Welcome to the Pro Kitchen Image Collections tutorial. Image Collections makes it possible for you to add your own custom textures, pictures, and colors to use in your kitchen or bathroom designs to make them unique. Easily resize, crop, and edit the pattern of your image right in the Image Collections dialog box. In this tutorial, I'll demonstrate just how easy it is to use the Image Collections with this design here. Let's get started. To upload custom textures such as countertops, flooring, wall covering, and backsplashes, first save the image of that texture to your computer. For example, I'm going to use this matte porcelain tile for my flooring and this white ceramic tile for my backsplash. If it's a texture from a web page, right-click directly on the image and select Save Image As to save it to your computer. Once you have the images of the textures you wish to use saved to your computer, reopen your Pro Kitchen program and navigate to the View and Settings tab at the top. In the right-hand side of the ribbon, select the Image Collections icon. In the Image Collections dialog box, you'll see some default folders and a top toolbar. Select your main Collections folder at the top. It will highlight in blue, and then click the Add Folder icon to create a new folder to save your custom textures to. To rename the new folder you just created, simply double-click on it and type in a new name. I'll name mine Custom Textures. Now, select that new folder. Again, it will highlight in blue, and then click the Add Image icon from the top toolbar next to the Add Folder icon. Now, browse your computer for your custom texture image, select it, and then click Open. I'll repeat to add the texture image of my backsplash as well. Once you have the images added to the image collections, you can select them to edit their tile size, pattern, and trim off any white or black borders that may have been saved with the image. To do so, simply select the image you want to edit. Then on the right side of the dialog box underneath the preview image, click the Edit button. In the image editor, you can use the trim tools to trim your image from the left, right, top, or bottom. You'll want to do this if your image has any extra white space around it or borders. If you don't trim those off, they will be shown in the 3D HD render of your design. So make sure you edit the image to display only your texture. You can use the mirror tools to create a specific repeated pattern for your custom textures. Mirror left will repeat your image by mirroring it to the left. Mirror right will repeat your image by mirroring it to the right, and likewise for the top and bottom. If you want to mirror left or right first, and then take that pattern and mirror it to the top or bottom, you can use the Apply button. For example, I'll mirror my floor tile to the left first to create a wider horizontal pattern. Then I'll click the Apply button to save the pattern I just created. Now I can click the Mirror Bottom to mirror that wider horizontal pattern to the bottom, ultimately creating one big square pattern. Then click Apply again to save that pattern. Now, what will happen when you use this image for a texture is Pro Kitchen will repeat it like a singular tile. So adjust the size of the entire image using the width and height fields at the bottom to match the exact tile size you want to be repeated for this texture. So for my floor tile, I need each one of these squares in the pattern to be 24 inches by 24 inches. So I'm going to set this entire image to be 48 inches by 48 inches. Then, once you're done editing the image, click the preview button at the bottom to see your full texture image. Then to exit the previewer, simply hit the Escape key on your keyboard to return to the image editor, and then click OK to save your custom texture. Since I'm already in the Image Collections dialog box, I'll go ahead and edit the image I imported for my backsplash too. Again, select the image, click the Edit button, and edit it to be the exact pattern and tile size you need. Then click OK to save. Now click OK to save again and close your Image Collections dialog box. Now to use those custom images for my design textures, I'll open my design settings and then navigate to the Textures tab. In the Textures tab, find the texture you wish to change and click the Select button next to it. In the texture selection dialog box that appears, scroll down to the very last folder in the list on the left titled User Collections. This is your Image Collections folder that will let you select the custom images you've imported. So open the folder by clicking the plus sign on the left-hand side of it, and then open the subfolder where you saved those custom images, and select your new custom texture. Then click OK to save. I'll repeat to set my flooring texture. Then click OK to save your design settings and render your design in 3D HD to see your new custom texture applied to your design. Image collections can also be used to add custom paint colors for your design. To do so, first make sure that the color you want to import is visible on your computer screen along with your ProKitchen program. Or if you use multiple computer screens, have it open on your second monitor. For this design, I'll be adding a custom paint color from the Benjamin Moore website. So, I'll open my web browser, navigate to their website, and scroll down to find the paint that I want to use. Then, I'll minimize the web browser and arrange it on my screen so that I can see it in the background along with my ProKitchen program. Now, in ProKitchen, open your image collections. In your image collections, select your default folder, Colors. Again, it will highlight in blue. This is the folder that will enable the eyedropper tool in the top toolbar and let you capture a custom color. Once the Colors folder is selected, click on the eyedropper tool. Then a dialog box will appear indicating the eyedropper tool is active. Now, with the eyedropper tool active, hover your mouse over the color you wish to capture, and then left-click directly on that color. This will capture that color, and then ProKitchen will display it in the preview image in the Collections dialog box. Now, before you can save the color to your Colors folder, you have to give it a name. Typically, you'll want to name it the color after its original name, but you can give it a custom name if you wish. Then, once named, click OK to save. I'll repeat that process to add just one more color. Then to use your custom colors for room element textures, open your design settings again and navigate to the Textures tab. Select the texture you wish to use for your custom color, and in the Select Texture dialog, open your User Collections folder found at the bottom again. Select your Colors folder, and your custom colors will appear below for you to select and choose. Then click OK to save your design settings. To use your custom colors for cabinet finishes, First, make sure that the catalog you're working with allows custom paint finishes. Not all manufacturers offer it, so this feature is only available with the manufacturer catalogs that do, and also the Pro Kitchen custom catalog. Now, open your global specifications by selecting the Global Options icon from the ribbon under the View and Settings tab. In the Global Specification View panel, set your global options normally, selecting each option according to your design preferences. When you get to the Finish setting, you'll see an option titled Custom Collection. Double-click that, and in the dialog that appears, you'll see your custom colors that you've added to your image collections. Select the color you want to apply to your cabinets, and then click OK to save. Now, when you render your design in 3D, you'll see your custom color applied to your design. And that's it. Now you're ready to start utilizing your image collections to create the perfect bathroom or kitchen for any of your clients.